Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to be going over on how to solve this puzzle seen here on the screen. So as you can see, we have different animals here on different weights, and they each together make different weights combined. Okay, so let's go over what we have. We have the rat and the cat together make 12 pounds. The dog and the rat together make 20 pounds. The dog and the cat make 30 pounds together. Okay, so I'm going to show you two different ways you can solve this. The first way, we're going to take a mathematical approach and just solve it. And then the second way is a kind of secret or shortcut you can use to solve the problem, which I'll show you afterwards. Okay, so first let's solve it mathematically. So to do that, let's first give each different component, or animals in this case, a variable. So for the rat, I'll give it R. For the cat, I'll give it C. For the dog, I'll give it D. Okay, so now let's draw each different scale, two animals in scale. Let's write each one as a separate equation. Okay, so that means rat plus cat is equal to 12. Seen here. Dog plus rat is equal to 20. And dog plus cat is equal to 30. Okay, so now we have these three equations. So what do we want to do now? So we need to solve for each of the variables. So first thing we do is we want to solve for one single variable. Okay, so there's many ways you can do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to manipulate these two equations so I can get them in terms of D plus C. Because once we get them in terms of D plus C, we can substitute into this equation and solve for a variable. Okay, so what I'm going to do in order to do that is, I'm going to add these two expressions together. R plus C equals 12 and D plus R equals 20. Okay, I'm going to add them together, which means it's going to be R plus C plus D plus R is equal to 12 plus 20. So let me write that. So that there's two R's, so we can write it as 2R plus C plus D is equal to 32. Okay, as you may see, we have C plus D written here together, just like this. It's the commutative property. So even though this is D plus C and this is C plus D, they're the same thing. So which means we just want to get this together. So we'll just subtract 2R from both sides here, which gives us, I'll rewrite this, D plus C is equal to 32 minus 2R. Okay, as you can see here, we have matching variables, so this can be substituted for this. So let's go ahead and do that. So instead of D plus C, we're going to write 32 minus 2R is equal to 30. Okay, so let's solve for R, right? So subtract 32 from both sides. So that'll give us negative 2R is equal to negative 2. So then isolate R and divide by negative 2. And that leaves us with R is equal to 1. Okay, so we know that the rat's weight is equal to 1. Okay, so now as you can see, we've solved that the weight of the rat is 1, or 1 pound in this case. So now using this information, we can easily solve for the other two. Okay, so the dog plus R, or R in this case is 1, is equal to 20. So this is 1, so we just subtract 1 from both sides. So that'll give us that the dog is 19, his weight. And then same thing we do here. We know that the dog is 19. So something plus 19 is equal to 30. Just subtract 19 from both sides. And then we know that the cat is 11 pounds. Okay? So now let's solve the final question. So it asked, how much do these animals weigh together? And we just do 1 plus 19 plus 11. And that gives us 31. Okay, so 31 pounds is our answer. Okay, so now that's how we solve that mathematically. But let me show a different trick we could have used to solve it faster. So let's notice here we have 2 rats, 2 dogs, and 2 cats, which means we have each animal appearing exactly 2 times. So let's just add all these 3 weights together. That will give us 62. Yes? So basically each animal 2 times together is equal to 62. And since each animal appears 2 times, we just divide this by 2 to see how much each animal weighs together when they appear only 1 time. And that is 62 divided by 3 is 31 again. Okay, that was the easier way to solve it. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I hope you learned something new. Bye, thanks.